ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्मैवादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदि साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सतगुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। We are taking the 6th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9. In this stanza, the Sachidananda Paramatma Lord Krishna is telling about his omnipresence and detaching everything. Yatha kasha sthito nityam वायुः सर्वत्र गो महान् तथा सर्वाणि भूतानि मतस्थानीत्युपधारयन्। मतस्थानीत्युपधारयन्। यथा आकाश स्थितः नित्यं वायुः सर्वत्र महान् तथा सर्वाणि भूतानि मतस्थानि इति उपधारय। यथा as सर्वत्र ग it means going and moving everywhere. Mahan it means the great. Vayu it means the air, gases in the atmosphere. Nityam it means always. Akasa sthita it means stay in the sky. Tatha it means as the same manner. Sarvani it means all the. Sampurna all in all. Bhutani it means all living and non-living beings. Matasthani it means stay in me by only the sankalpa. Iti it means like this. Upadharya it means you know. This is the worldly meaning of this stanza. Now the total meaning of words. As the air originated sky and move all over the atmosphere in the sky, the same manner all the jivas, living or non-living, originate by the sankalpa and stay in me. Thus you know by the method of knowing of Sadguru's Sakshi Dhyana. It is the meaning of this stanza worldly. At first I want to say, before the begin, when I read this stanza, I say there is a very nice word that is go. Go. And the meaning of go is also the same meaning in English, go, G-O, go. So it proved that 5,500 years before, the meaning of the go is the same meaning in the English literature go. So it proved that all the languages of this world is originated by the Sanskrit. If you see this type of example in every language, you can find many words in every language of the Sanskrit. My dear friend, the Satchidananda Sadguru, the master and only installation and only the base of all uncountable million galaxies and uncountable billions of the universe age. The Krishna is telling in this stanza about his omnipresence and about his separation from all illusion of the Maya. He is not attached with anything or any matter or any living beings or any body. So the Krishna is trying to give understanding you, all of you, the seekers, by the example of the sky. Krishna is telling, Yatha akasa sthito, as in the sky, stay the air, the different type of the gases, they stay in the sky and they move freely in the sky. They go here and there, they change the speed can be high, speed can be slow. They can become the wind, they can become the storm, they can become the stable wind. But by the movement of the wind, by the presence of the wind, by the effect of the wind, the effect of the vayu, the effect of the air, the effect of the different type of the gases movement and reaction, and they do chemical reaction also. The sky is not affected. Sky is totally untouched. Sky is totally separate. Sky is totally detached. Sky never feel the presence of the gases because the sky is very micro than comparison of the gases. Sky has no molecules. Gases have molecules. Sky has no bounds. Gases has bounds. Single bond, triple bond, double bond, etc. Sky has no bounds. So sky never attach with the gases. Sky never react with the gases. Sky never changes shape by the presence of the gases. Sky never come in any effect of the gases. So my dear friend Arjun, my dear disciple Arjun, this is the very appropriate and very nice example of sky in the favor of the God existence. God existence like the sky. As the sky is presence everywhere, even in the metal, non-metal and the stone also, not in the gas, stone also. Sky is presence in the rivers water and the oceans water also, because the sky gives the space for all. So the jivas, they are living in the God, the God is giving the space to live the jivas freely. As the gas react each other, or the gas do the different type of the movement, straight movement, circular movement, spiral movement, every movement. But sky never take the part with any movement. So the God is not take the path in your movement, in your work. Even the God is not affected with your action, activity, your karmas. So God is impartial and without any karma. God is not doer, God is not taker. So just like God, if you become by any sadhana, by the master's inspiration and the master's teaching, if you want to know the internal existence, you must be transformate you like this life like a God. So, if the God is not take part of all the jiva's activity, even God is not a catalyst. God is not catalyst even. He is completely impartial. He is completely separate. He is completely unaffected. He is completely detached. He is completely non-doer and non-taker. So all the human beings and all the cattle and all the insect and all the living beings on this earth, to amoeba to blue whale, they are all in God, but they are all in the God, like the wind is in sky, but the God is not in them. It is very minute matter. You will think how the God not in them, because they are all structured by the material and God is not material. They have the unit for their structure, even they have the cell or even have the liquid and protein structure. But God is not lipid or protein. God is not the unit membrane structure. So God is beyond the molecules. God is non-molecular. The sky is not molecules. The sky is non-molecular. So the existence, the God is micro than millions time of sky. So this example for the God existence of the sky is very nice, because the sky is non-molecular. God is also non-molecular. The person they invent the God particle, they are give the bad name. God has no particles. God is not a material which have the particles. So my dear friends, the Krishna is trying to give you the light about the God's omnipresence and the existing God. The appropriate form of the God is like the sky. When the atmosphere is not present in between the moon and the earth, but there is the sky is presence, and there is the sky is presence, it means there is God is presence, that existence is presence. In the between of earth and sun, there is no atmosphere, but there is sky is present, space is presence. So there is the God is presence. If a particular center of the Milky Way galaxy, the sun is revolving around that center, so the center and sun, all the suns and all the planets and all the universes of this galaxy, everywhere sky is presence, but God is sky is presence, but God is also presence, because the God is the microest from sky. My dear friends, even in the black hole, the light cannot be crossed the black hole, even so. It is so dense. The scientist says, when all the earth is compact like a rubber ball, small ball of rubber, 1 inch periphery. And then when the earth goes to the black hole, automatically the earth will be shrink like a 1-inch rubber ball, like the same mass and same weight. So you can think that the black holes are so dense, but in the black hole there is sky is presence and God is presence there, because sky is micro than black hole. So my dear friend, it is so minute teaching of Lord Krishna, and it is very scientific also. And this teaching is show and demonstrate us that God is presence everywhere, even the life is presence or not presence. God is presence everywhere, is the light is present or not present. God is presence everywhere, is your planets is presence or not presence. God is present everywhere, if the galaxies is presence or not presence. You know, the billions of the galaxies, uncountable, scientists do not know about the number of the galaxies. Even scientists do not know the 10,000 year light journey, so long distance of stars out of the galaxies, and to cross this only one galaxies, the light take many years, several years, hundreds of years. So only the dimension of a galaxy is, and distance of a galaxy is too broad and too great. So that millions of galaxies, they have how long distance, unimaginary. So God is so big, God is so broad, and God is so minute. Even if you put a pencil and make a mark by the tip of the pencil and divide that mark into 1,000,000 parts, then God is presence, so minute parts also. My dear friend, the Geeta is not only the book of Sanatan Dharma. Geeta is a book of the universal spiritual highest knowledge. So Geeta is like an invention of the science and technology in the spiritual arena. So never heard the Geeta. If you are Hindu, or you are Muslim, or you are Christian, or you are Sikh, or you are Buddha, or you are Jain, or you are Jewish, any religion you are belonging, you accept the invention of the science. You are using fans, you are using refrigerators, you are using CFL, you are using electricity, you are using different type of the invention of the science. But why are you hating to the Geeta? Your hating is only making you blind and ill in the mental level. Because if you read the Geeta and understand the Geeta by an enlightened person, when you will be know that God is the universal, and you have made your imaginary gods and goddess. Because there is the no name of the God in these galaxies. God is, word is only in your language. That language is insufficient in the arena of the God. All the languages are insufficient. But Geeta is the direct voice of the God, And Geeta can give you the peaceful life. Geeta can release your tensions. Geeta can give you the awareness and consciousness. Geeta can detach from you your foolishness and wrong illusions. And Geeta can give you the internal morality with the love for all and mercy for all. When you come in the path of Geeta, you will be remain in your religious person. Hindu will be Hindu, Muslim will be Muslim, Christian will be Muslim, Christian will be Christian. We will not change your religion. We are not converting you, but you will be a good peaceful person. You will be a tensionless person, and you can yourself save from tension creating diseases like angina, blood pressure, heart attack, brain stroke, and the weakness of your body. And when you do this meditation of awareness, which the Gita is indicating in every chapter, in every stanza, if you do the Sakshi meditation, then you will be aware more and more, you will be healthy more and more, you will be wealthy more and more, you will be loving more and more, you will be balanced more and more, and all this planet will be the planet of the peace and the love. All the bars will go forever in this planet. Nobody will fight in the name of religions. Nobody will fight for the land pieces. Everybody will love each other if they accept correctly, listen the Gita and follow the Gita in the life. My dear friends, we are putting these discourse for the welfare of the mankind, and all over the world we are never difference to any nation, as any creed, any caste, poor or rich, black or white. All are the same for us. So we are putting in the global place, that is YouTube, and you please subscribe this discourse for the sake and welfare of mankind. If you will subscribe this discourse and you will provide this discourse to your family members, your friends, your relatives, then it will be the greatest service for mankind, and God will be pleased you if a real seeker will come to me and he will be enlightened in the presence of the God. That will be the recorded a very precious and holy work of your life,